Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to create shadow styles in Figma using the material design guide. So let's say I have this rectangle here and I place it here. Add some corner radius, then change the color, this shade of blue, and let's say I have this and I want to add a shadow style to it. What I'll do first is to select it, then come here and add an effect property to it. Now make sure this is set to drop shadow. After that, I would head over to material design. So I would come here and I would go to material.io. Then when I find myself here, I would click on this search icon at the top right corner there, then type in shadow there and press the enter key on my keyboard. When I do that, I would scroll down and I would click on this archive link here. When I click on it, I would be taken to this page. And when I scroll down, you'd see that we have three sections under content here. The first one is the sketch section. The second one is the Illustrator section. And the third one is the Photoshop section. Now, when you want to create shadow styles using Figma, you'd have to stick with the sketch section here. Here is the sketch section. Now, under this sketch section, we have different shadow elevations. We have the 1 dp elevation down to the 24 dp elevation here. So let's say I want to create a 16 dp elevation shadow. I would come here and I would use all of these properties in this 16 dp elevation table. So let's see how to understand this table. What we have here are the shadow properties. We have the opacity property, we have the X property, we have the Y property, we have the blur property, and we have the spread property. So what we have here is a key shadow section. And under the key shadow section, we have two types of shadows. We have the Umbra Shadow and the Penumbra Shadow. Now, if you want to create an Umbra Shadow, you'd set your opacity property to a value of 14. And you'd set your X property to a value of 0. You'd also set your Y property to a value of 16. Then set your blur property to a value of 24. And finally, set your spread property to a value of 2. And if you want to create a penumbra shadow, you'd use all of these values here. Now, if you want to create a 16 dp elevation ambient shadow, you'd use all of these values here. As simple as that. So let's see how to create a 16 dp elevation Umbra Shadow. I would come here in Figma and I would keep this selected. Then I would click on the effect settings property there to have this come out. Now I would come here in material design and I'll take note of these values. Now for the opacity property, we have a value of 14. So I would come here and I'll change this to 14. Then for the X property, it's set to 0. Then for the Y property, it's set to 16. So I would come here, the X property 0. That's fine. The Y property 16. And that's fine. So I would come back here and the blur property is set to 24 with the spread property set to 2. So I would come here for the blur property here, I would say 24. And for the spread property, I would set this to 2 to have this. Then I would close this and I would deselect this rectangle so that you can see the effect of the shadow. And this is what we have. The shadow effect is subtle and present. So this is how to use the material design guide to create shadow styles. Just come here and go with any of the elevations that you are okay with. So if you are okay with using an 8 dp elevation, you can create an 8 dp elevation Umbra Shadow or an 8 dp elevation Penumbra Shadow, or you can also create an 8 dp elevation ambient shadow using all of these values for these properties here. As simple as that. So that's that for this video. If you like this content, don't forget to click on the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share.